Well, I didn't see it coming. Others did. I have to give Ray Ferraro credit for being one. He thought after Game 2 in Chicago that this series was going to be tied 2-2 heading back to the Windy City. Now, I knew it was possible, but all the things that needed to happen, like dominoes, fell into place for the Flyers. Number one, Chris Pronger continued to dominate, elevating his play in the 2 games in Philadelphia, even more so than the 2 first games in Chicago. Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane, Dustin Byfuglien. What's Dustin Byfuglien doing? He's an unmitigated disaster when he's on the ice. Jonathan Toews is spending more time being the human Zamboni than being a playmaker. He doesn't have the puck. Nobody's getting him the puck. Byfuglien, Kane are watching Toews chase Pronger all over the ice. They don't have the puck. When you don't have the puck, you can't make plays. That's why his line has been a non-factor. Power plays. Chicago hasn't had a lot of power plays, and when they do, they haven't capitalized on them. Speaking of which, that Thomas Kopetsky penalty, when Briere threw his head back, that fooled Kelly Sutherland. Bad call. That led to the Mike Richards goal. Having said that, I don't think that cost Chicago the game. It was just a crappy way to start on a bad call that led to the Richards unassisted goal. Nicholas Hjalmarsson didn't have a good game. He was on the ice for those 2 first goals. He had a chance to get rid of the puck. He could not. More of those dominoes that I'm talking about as far as Chicago is concerned. Also coaching. Everything Peter Laviolette has touched in Philadelphia's work. Guys get hurt, juggles the lines. Daniel Carcillo is struggling, staples him to the bench. He's able to mix and match his forward units, still get the matchups that he wants as the last change, especially Pronger on the ice against the Toews line, and it's working. On the other side, the gap control for Joel Quenneville and company is too big. Every time a Flyer gains the zone in Philadelphia, he can curl and, like Gretzky, look for Yeri Curry. And that works, whether it's Denny Briere, Claude Giroux, it doesn't matter. These guys have too much time and space, and Chicago is not tracking well through the neutral zone and not coming back strong to the house. That doesn't take skill. That takes will. And I don't see that from the Hawks right now. They need to regroup and regroup big time. Well, many of us predicted it would be a 6-game series, but the way things are now after 4, this series is destined to go 7, and it might be a homer series. Will the real Chicago Blackhawks come to the table on Sunday? They better, or Philadelphia could win the Cup in 6 games on home ice. I'm Steve Coulias for TheScore.com.